So I was wrong. I actually am by my bathroom again for this video because this is the best place I could find to record short notice, and you get a nice peek at my kitchen table. Nice. So what is the worst case scenario that could happen if you just were authentic and showed up? If you just showed up as your authentic self, what is the worst case scenario? Yeah, if somebody makes fun of you, if that's the worst case scenario, you got it good. You got it made, baby. If that's the worst that could happen, go for it. That's my opinion. So really think about it. Why are we people pleasing instead of showing up authentically, right? If we are the people that think we have a mission or a purpose, if we're the people that say, in conversations like, yeah, I really feel like I'm meant for this. I think I'm good at this. I think this is great. Why are we people pleasing them? Why are we actually lowering ourselves? Why are we actually not standing in our power and our confidence? Why would we know something about ourselves if somebody says something that, maybe you think they just wouldn't get it? We change our story. We change our story of who we are. We put on a mask. We fake a character. Guys, I don't know. I don't think that's a vibe. Really, because there's a lot of issues with this. First of all, there's this issue of hiding from ourselves. And when we hide from ourselves, then it's really hard to feel fulfilled, and it's really hard for us to actually reach for anything that's, right for us, right? Anything we're called to. If somebody tells us, like, I don't know if that would work out, our immediate thought is not, I can absolutely do this. I know I'm meant for this. Our immediate thought is, oh, maybe I am wrong. Maybe if I do this, then people won't understand, and maybe it's the wrong choice for me. When the truth is, when you know, you know. I mean, come on. When you know something is right for you, when you know you love something, then you know you love it. That's like having an interest, having a hobby in something that like brings you so much joy, makes you feel so fulfilled, and you want to like make gifts for people and stuff. And then somebody tells you, yeah, but why would you spend your time doing that? It's a waste of time. You could be doing this. You could be doing this thing that's more practical. You could be doing this. Why are you doing that? And then we actually like put it down and never pick it up again. Because they said something to you. When it was literally filling your cup so full, and instead you're just like, oh. Well, if they're drinking that, I should probably drink that too. And then you dump it out. And you dump out the drink you like and pick theirs. Because if it's their taste. Huh? What? Okay. All right, none of my business. You do you. I was going to say you do you, but I guess you're actually not, huh? I guess you just, all right, you fit in. Congratulations. I don't know what I can do for you except be a listening ear when you start complaining about how you just wish you could do what you want to do when you were given the opportunity and you chose for somebody not to look at you slightly funny. That was the choice you made between fulfillment and doing these things that you're passionate about, or not having someone question you or make a weird face. Feel a little flippant in this one today, friends. I'm just kind of just like sad. And I'm sad from a lack of authenticity, from a lack of really showing up strong, right? Confident in who I am. And I'm also angry for all of the people who feel like they have to lower their voice, who feel like they can't do the things that they know they're here for. And it makes me so frustrated. So this is just one of those videos where I'm like, I gotta put out something this week, and I'm just sick and tired of everything I see that is literally taking us away from our actual, like, who we're supposed to be here. Just everything on social media, just everything, all of the comparison, all the, you gotta be that girl, you gotta be this girl, you gotta do your house like this, you gotta use this product, you gotta do that. It's just so annoying. It's so exhausting, isn't it? It's just so exhausting, isn't it? So this video this week is just to remind you that you are allowed to be yourself. You are allowed to be yourself. You're allowed to do hobbies. You're allowed to drink something that your friend doesn't like. You're allowed to have a hobby that your family doesn't understand. You are allowed to show up and accessorize and express yourself and speak however you feel is right and necessary in the moment. You have that right. So this video is your reminder that, yeah, it's good to be you. Maybe there's some things we need to look at, but when I am discussing, what I am referring to that's so frustrating is that you don't have to use a specific product, you don't have to walk a specific way, you don't have to take a specific path. If you have a goal and you have an intention and that means a lot to you and it's almost everything to you and you know you're meant to go this direction, then nobody's opinions should be able to impact that, okay? And if it does, maybe you need some more supportive people in your life. Maybe you need to, really look at yourself and be like, yeah, well, what is the exact thing that I feel called into? What is the thing that fills my cup that really, really, really makes me excited to be alive, makes me really excited to wake up in the morning? And how am I not showing up for that? How am I not showing up for my goals? How am I not showing up for what I intend to do? How am I not showing up for the version of myself that I want to grow into? And how can I better show up for her? How can I better show up, right? How can I better, dress for the role? How can I better communicate more effectively in a way that will help me not just learn more from other people, but actually communicate and maybe, bridge the gap between where I am and where I want to be? Maybe there's opportunities in, my communication. Maybe there's opportunities outside of my comfort zone. Maybe there are things that I can do that could be more in alignment, more authentic, and that's where I should head. And that's what I want for you. So this reminder is that you're here for a reason. And that reason is not to fill up everybody else's cup, baby. That reason is to fill your own cup to the point where every single step you take, there's a drip of water here, there's a drip of water there, and it ripples, okay? So let's actually work on ourselves. Let's do what we are here to do and be fully present, fully embodied. And when we do that, everywhere we step, a ripple of life, everywhere we step, a ripple of plants. The scene in Moana where Tefiti, she puts her hand in the dirt and it starts growing just beautiful flowers, green, life. That is what we're here for, okay? Where you feel called, where your cup is full, where the nutrients are, that is where we are meant to flourish. And I'm telling you, you're allowed to flourish. Be you, okay? I know it's a shorter one this week, but really, I think right now, I just want all of us to remind ourselves that we are so capable, we are so strong, and we are allowed to be us. We're allowed to be ourselves. That is our service. There is something there for a reason. We have our interests, our hobbies, and the things that light us up. The things that light us up, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the things that drain us. I'm not talking about our addictions. I'm talking about the things that light us up, that fill our cup. That is our right, okay? And I love you all. I really hope that every video I make inspires you to move through this right, this beautiful beauty right that you have, the right to create your most beautiful life, literally a portal into expanding and growing into your most beautiful potential. I love you, and I really, really hope that we can deeply learn to nurture and love ourselves. So, have a beautiful day, morning, night. Any time of the day, anytime you're watching this, I believe in you and I love you. Thank you.